Hello students, I am Dr. Tanmay Vishwas. I welcome you all in my channel Chemistry, the Mystery of Molecules. So today we will discuss a MCQ regarding, I'll not say, generally because this thing generally not said in the exam. So today we will learn this MCQ. I'll say everything. As usual, I first request you, please read the problem and try by yourself. I have provided 6 options. You have to find out what is the structure of the product. Okay, this reaction result in a product, and I have given 6 options. You have to find out what is the option. So as usual, I request you please pause the video and try by yourself. In this way you can evaluate your knowledge, and definitely subsequently I will provide the right answer with explanation. Okay, so please start. I hope you have tried by yourself. Let me explain what is the answer. First of all, this problem is regarding the Claisen Ester condensation. So now I believe you can answer the question. Okay, so if I say it's Claisen, then you should answer the question. And by the way, I have already uploaded a video about Claisen Ester condensation. If you feel any difficulty anywhere in this discussion, please visit that video for your better understanding. Additionally, I have discussed about the Claisen condensation previously for the preparation of 1,3-di-carbonyl compound also. So that video also you watch, because the application of Claisen, one of the biggest application is 1,3-di-carbonyl compound preparation. Okay, fine. So this now I guess this is the first clue that you must be able to answer the question. Okay. So if you have successfully answered the question, that's very fine. Otherwise, as I told, I'll definitely answer the question. Actually, the right answer of this question is this one. Okay. Now I will come how I got the answer. Okay. So before going to details, let me tell you one thing. Claisen Ester condensation is a nucleophilic addition reaction on carbonyl carbon. Okay, carbonyl group, better to say, and through a enolate generation. And see this condition, when you look at such condition like sodium hydride in dry ether, 1 drop of ethanol, then you must understand this is a Claisen condensation condition. Why? Because if you take sodium hydride and 1 drop of ethanol, then there is a chance for sodium ethoxide preparation. What do I mean by this statement? See, if you look at the reaction, that is sodium hydride plus ethanol, what it produces? Sodium ethoxide minus plus hydrogen gas, and which will come out from the reaction mixture. Fine, that's a very easy reaction. So end of the day, what we are producing? NaOET. Means previously, I guess in many cases you have found the combination like NaOET in ethanol. See, this is the same thing. Actually, in ethanol is a solvent, but actual base is sodium ethoxide, and we have generated under this reaction condition. Okay, and see, medium is anhydrous such that base will not be quenched. That's why we have taken dry ether. Now, question is that we know the alpha of ester means, for example, if we take ethyl acetate, then I can expect that the alpha proton, 1 alpha proton will be abstracted and enolate will be generated, which is resonance stabilized. I am not going that details. If you want that much details, please visit that video about Claisen Ester condensation. Fine. Now question, this is a enolate, so it will act as nucleophile. Now question, there are how many alpha protons are present in this molecule? See, there are 3 carboxyl acid present, and that's why this problem is interesting, because it will make you confused. See, this is 1 alpha. For example, this is alpha prime, and let's say this is alpha double prime. So question, among these 3, which one will generate the enolate? Logically, these 3 are almost capable. Okay, and if you argue, this is relatively, I guess, more acidic. Why? Because this carbon is a secondary carbon, 2 degree, and one side is ester, that's fine, same for everyone. Another is CH2, but in this case there is one CH3, and in this case 2 different alkyl group. But that is not the guiding factor. Okay, So that thing, the main guiding factor is keep this information in mind. Keep this information in your mind that Claisen Ester condensation, it is a very important statement, that's why I am writing, is reversible. Okay, so if you think that's that anion could be generated here and it can react with other ester, every possibility is right, but question, which one will end up in the product formation? Since it is reversible, everything is possible, fine, but ultimately we need to find out which step is the irreversible. Okay, so now I will clean up the options. Okay, before going cleaning, let me tell you, 4-member ring formation in Claisen condensation, when there is a chance for 5-member, what do I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that thing will be preferred, 5-member ring. But 4-member, if you consider this is 1, 2, 3, 4, no. Why? Because 4-member rings are strained. So first of all, reject the option regarding the 4-member ring. And as I told every case that you have to apply the process of elimination. Because first of all, you have to remove these options. Otherwise, you may get confused, because generally students are confused or stressed in the exam hall. Okay, fine. And Claisen condensation resulted in 1,3-dicarbonyl compound. Okay, so if it resulted in 1,3-dicarbonyl compound, see, this is not a 1,3-dicarbonyl compound, so gone. This is no. This is no. Now question, how this thing? This is 1,3-dicarbonyl compound, but see, don't be confused that there is one acidification. It means that this ester will be hydrolyzed. This ester will be hydrolyzed to produce this compound. No, because extra hydrolysis needed drastic condition, not this is a milder condition. Okay, so this proves that such reactions, such steps will not occur, and ultimately the thing result in this. But one thing I suggest, when such kind of problems are given to you, you instead of pointing out, first you must, okay, let me explain, then it will be easier for you to understand which one and why you should choose. Okay, I'll explain at the end, that will be more beneficial. Sorry. Now, question is, anywhere anion could be generated. So, first of all, let me write a Claisen condensation reaction for ethyl acetate. Why I am writing? Because I can write this, but that will create a mess. It's a very big structure. So this is the enolate generated from the ester. So what happens? This enolate is going to attack here. It will open up and it will leave. So ultimately, and this is a reversible reaction. So what it will result? It will result a 1,3-dicarbonyl compound. Okay. OET, along with that OET minus, fine. Now see, this is a base and this is the active methylene group and its acidity around 11, but this is stronger base, means it's a strong, it is a strong acid, this is a strong base, and what it will result? It will result the corresponding carbonyl, means this OET plus ethanol. Okay. Now, this is a stronger acid. So, this is a stronger acid than ethanol. So, fine. And this anion is a resonance stabilized. So, this is a stronger base. And this is a weaker base. So, weak base. This is weak acid. This is strong base. Fine. So, that is the reason through the reaction we are getting weak acid, weak base. That's a favorable thing. Now, question. Why this step is important? This step is responsible. This step is responsible for the reversibility. For the irreversibility, better to say, not reversibility. This is irreversibility. So this step is essential. And in order to have this carbon, means the nucleophilic carbon at least have one hydrogen. See, there are 2 hydrogen, that's more than enough. We don't need 2. Instead of this CH, if there is an R, means consider just there is a R, then also this step could be possible. So, this carbon, so the alpha carbon, keep it in mind, the alpha carbon should contain at least 2 proton for the reversibility, for the irreversibility of Claisen Ester condensation. Okay, this is a very important statement. Please keep this statement in your mind. Now see, this is a easy tricks. Better mechanism, you visit that video. See which alpha carbon fulfills this criteria. Okay, which alpha carbon fulfills this criteria? See, only this alpha carbon has 2 proton. Other, this is one. So this step reaction will happen. I am not saying this step may happen, but it's a reversible, fine. But in this case, reaction will happen, but along with irreversibility is there. So according to Lassat-Clear principle, because of this attack, reaction will be reversible. So ultimately, after a certain time, the whole reaction will follow this pathway. Okay, I believe you have understood this. So that is the reason. So now question: how to get what will be the product? Just mechanism part we have understood. Now question: how to understand that which will be our product? Now in this case, in order to make the situation easier, this is nucleophile 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4, 5. Fine. So nucleophile. So this center is nucleophilic and this carbon is electrophilic. Fine. And how many bond formation possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's draw a 5-member ring. Fine. Now see the nucleophile. Let's consider this carbon represent nucleophile. So what is the thing? So this carbon, so this is 1. Now 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is electrophile. Now this carbon will attack this and OET will leave and ultimately result in carbonyl group. Just if you feel confused, go back and watch the mechanism for ethyl acetate. Okay, that's make the life simpler. So this is the nucleophilic carbon. Sorry. Fine. Now this one attached to a CO2 Ag. So this carbon should be attached to, this is a carbon. So this is a carbon attached to CO2 Ag. Fine. Now see, this contains 2, so first proton will be obstruction for nucleophilic attack. Fine, there will be 1 carbon left. Okay, so this, and now see 4 position, what is attached? Methyl CH3. 3 position CO2 Ag. Fine. So actually in the first step, what it will be there? Not on CH, it will be minus, and that is the reason for production of this molecule. Fine. In next step, what is expected? That it, because of this H3O plus, what it will be converted? This carbanion will be quenched using a proton. Everything will remain same. So this is our product. Now one option I have given, that hydrolysis of this ester hydrolysis is not that much easy. This is a milder diluted acid. Better to say diluted acid. This is diluted acid. So reaction. So further hydrolysis will not. So this is the product. And now, as I told previously, Claisen condensation resulted in 1,3-dicarbonyl compound. See, this is a 1,3-dicarbonyl. 1. You can draw it in this way. OET. 1, 2, 3. You can consider that, sir, this is also 1,3. But actually, it is not. Why? See, let's consider this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Not possible. So only this combination will result. Okay. So this is the overall discussion. Now, as I told, why this side is also a 1, 3 means, what do I mean? That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This combination. Why not? Because it contains a single proton. So the irreversibility could not be achieved. Whereas using this pathway, this is acting as a nucleophile, this is electrophile, irreversibility could be achieved. So reaction will follow this track. Okay, so this is a concept based question. So if your concept is clear, then I believe you can crack this question very easily. Now question, if this question is given to you in the exam hall, how do you solve within 30 seconds? First of all, you have to keep one information in mind, that alpha carbon should contain at least 2 proton for the irreversibility of the reaction. Fine. Now first question, find out where are 2 possible. Only here possible. So this is the nucleophilic. Is it 1,5 position possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this. So this will attack. Just construct a ring first. Give the numbering. This, and from the number just find out the product and give the tick mark. Now one question. Generally I say that calculate in mind for MCQ question, but in such cases it is better to draw at least this structure into your exam paper, because this is you are concluding. Okay, so this is absolutely right. For example, if any option is given in the exam that none of this, then it is very difficult. You are ignoring that. So whether you consider the first 3 option or the 4th option, none of this, that's a very confusing situation. That's why it is better in such cases just try to draw what is the product, and don't need to give this, you don't need to draw this, just from this tick the right answer. Okay, so in this way within 30 seconds you can solve a question. Okay, so this is the end of this discussion. Thank you for watching. So if you really like my teaching, please help my channel to grow. First of all, subscribe my channel Chemistry, the Mystery of Molecule, and please press the bell icon to get the notification of every single video I upload. Secondly, share this video among your friends so that many people will be benefited from my effort, and most importantly, please like the video and make some good comment. It inspires a lot. Thank you again. Stay happy, stay blessed. See you in my next video.